Presenting the 2024 North Royalton High School Marching Band under the direction of Field Commanders Guru Charanganapathy and Milan Mallor. Our opening selections for this evening's halftime performance are by the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Our medley of Elvis Presley's hits begins with I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, leading into Hound Dog, and concluding with Jailhouse Rock. Elvis was inducted into Cleveland's own Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Royalton High School Marching Band. A special group of North Royalton Band alumni, the Royalettes and Royalaires. We have over 80 performers that will be joining us representing the tradition of excellence that has spanned over decades. We'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all of the instructors over the past several decades of our band front, the Royalettes and Royalaires. Our Royalaire assistants over the years have included Emily Scion and Morgan Bolt. Our Royalaire advisors over the years have included Carla Tomsa, Chris Smith, Kristen Palumbo, Brett Stallnaker, and Melissa Dombrowski, and our Royalette advisor, Denise Doherty. Now, the alumni band front combined with the North Royalton High School Marching Band will perform Let It Whip. time, we would like to acknowledge a special individual to our band program and have her come to the 50-yard line. She is the current advisor for the Royalettes, and this year marks her 40th year of service. That is Karen Kolbianki. Karen Kolbianki has danced her entire life and has been a dance instructor for over 40 years. In addition to directing the high school dance teams and choreographing the musicals, she is the owner of Up-Tempo Dance in Middleburg Heights, choreographing hundreds of routines in numerous styles. She began a professional dance career in New York City and continues to perform and choreograph professionally today. She has trained dozens of professional dancers, some of whom are performing with us today. And her choreography has appeared nationwide as well, and she brings that to North Royalton High School every year, showcasing her talent, expertise, and a one-of-a-kind experience. This next note I'm reading was sent to be read this evening from Mari Leidecker, Band Director Emeritus of the North Royalton High School Marching Band from 1986 to 2010, who now lives in Fort Myers, Florida with his wife, Mary Lou. Marty writes, I had the privilege of working with Karen for 24 years. I never had to worry about anything related to the Royalettes. The choreography was very well taught, designed, and always tasteful. Under direction, the Royalettes made many transitions from a uniform of short skirts and knee-high boots to pants and jazz shoes, adding props to routines and becoming a unified guard for the contest show, with the Royalettes being asked to spin flags and several other roles. One of her many highlights was the 2001 Riverdance show, where I was asked if she could feature a Celtic or Irish dancer. That became all 16 Royalettes Celtic dancing on boards to close out the show. The visual and musical effect was memorable, and 20 years after I retired, OMI adjudicators still come up to me saying how they marveled at the Celtic dancing of that show. Karen was always willing to vary size of the dance line, affording so many young ladies the opportunity to represent North Royalton High School's Royalettes. Thank you and congratulations to Karen for being such an important part of the band's tradition of excellence. Here on the 50-yard line, the North Royalton High School Band is proud to present Karen a plaque that reads, in recognition of 40 years of teaching, dedication, and commitment to the NRHS band program and the band front. This plaque is presented to Karen Kolbianki, September 13th, 2024. Please join me in a round of applause for all of our band front advisors, our band front staff, and our over 80 alumni joining us here tonight on the field. And now, for our final selection for halftime, we present Bob Seger's Old Time Rock and Roll. The North Royalton High School Band and Alumni Royalettes and Royalers. Royalton Festival Dance will be held here tomorrow night at Serpentini Stadium. It will feature 11 marching bands from across Northeast Ohio. Festivities begin at 7 p.m. The North Royalton Band will be debuting their 2024 contest show at the festival entitled Stronger. The directors of the North Royalton High School Marching Band are David Vitale, Christopher Berg, and Mike Derry, assisted by Royal instructor Karen Kobianchi, Royal instructors Melissa Horvath and Morgan Bull, pit percussion, visual tech marching instructor Michael Atkinson, and percussion tech Adam Swab.